Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar. We've got your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on all of our partner sites like Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. Let's get after it today, Tyler, because quite frankly, we are in the midst of an epic cold streak. I even changed my hairstyle today. Usually I have it down, but today I went with the high pony. I'm hoping it brings us some good luck here today. Something had to change, so we went high pony. What do you think about that? Turn it around or what?
We're in trouble if that's what we're relying on.
No worries. We're always relying on that LineStar Props AI tool to help us out. So we're all good on the season anyways. We're still at a 56% success rate on all of our props. We like that to be closer to 60. So let's see if we can't bump it up here and head into the end of the season here nice and strong. We've got a great matchup on the slate for tonight. I know a lot of people grabbing their popcorn for this Lakers-Mavs showdown tonight. Unfortunately, a lot of Mavericks hurt in this one, but we'll get into it. We've got a play that we like from that game that we will give out for today. Got to recap yesterday before we get into today's slates. Yesterday, just 1 and 2 on our picks, and unfortunately, that main pick we gave out did not cash. But fortunately for our viewers, Tyler, that means we give out some money. So as a result of us not hitting our main pick on Chalkboard, one randomly selected commenter wins $20. And that winner, excited to announce it is it Jaime B9260, who wrote, "It's been a little cold in the prop market since the All-Star break, but I'm ready to turn things around. Good video. Appreciate you sticking with us here, even though we were wrong yesterday, just 1 and 2. We're going to turn it around here today for you, and congratulations. Make sure to comment on today's video. We'll get in touch with you for your $20. If you'd like to be a winner as well, all you need to do is make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. And guess what? You're in it to win it. So if we give out our entry for today, and that entry, for whatever reason, doesn't cash, we'll give out $20 to a randomly selected commenter tomorrow. So check back in with us tomorrow. But hopefully it's all good. We got the high pony going. We're doing everything we can to turn our luck around here on this Tuesday. Let's get after it. Before we do, though, want to mention that Chalkboard promo. Again, download it. Use the promo code LineStar so you can get $100 of your first deposit match. That's what we'll be using today to pair with their promo, and we'll give out our favorite pick. Again, the contest is, if we give out an entry, it doesn't cash, someone's getting $20. So let's get after it. For today, we're actually going to start off with a Boston Celtics prop here. Going to try to take advantage of the absence of Jrue Holiday tonight for the Celtics as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. So we're rolling Jaylen Brown over 25.5 points and assists. LineStar's projection 28.4. He's been over the last 10 games, over 61% of the time this season, and averaging 25.8 points and assists over the last 10 games. The key here, as I mentioned, Jrue Holiday is out for tonight. Without Holiday on the floor, Brown gets a 7% increase in usage, 7% increase in points per 100, and a 20% increase in assists per 100 as well. So he sees a nice boost there. So I'm liking the value here we're getting for Brown. And when you consider the times that he has faced Toronto this season, he was under in 2 of those, but the one he went over was, of course, no surprise here, Jrue Holiday was out in that game, and he cleared with 34 points and assists in that game. So I think he's in a good spot for tonight. Tyler, any impressions of this play here?
Yeah, to put numbers behind that, he goes from 37.9 points and assists per 100 up to 42.1. So it is a dramatic increase, and his minutes are just more secure, more likely to play a couple more minutes, and more likely that Toronto stays in this game so he can play his full allotment of minutes. So I like the spot, and he's due for a good workload, and he's in a very good spot versus that Toronto team that is 21st for shooting guard.
Yeah, Toronto defensively hasn't been that good. Jakob Poeltl has been out a little bit in the recent history, but still, I think Toronto not great defensively, so it's a good spot to take advantage of.
And I think Poeltl is probably going to miss today again, but he is technically questionable. It's just he's missed, several games, and I know he's getting closer, but I don't know.
That definitely hurts that Raptors defense for sure. They need him back out there, but for our purposes in the prop bet, that's good for us. All right, next up, let's go. Anytime I see DeJounte Murray out in the lineup for the Pelicans, there are 2 guys I usually pivot to, either Zion or Trey Murphy. In this case, I like the number for Trey Murphy over on his assists. It's was at 5. It has gone up in a lot of places to 5.5. You should get some plus money there, so decent value. Consider that LineStar's projection is just under 8 assists for tonight for Murphy. He's averaging 6.4 in the month of February. Even though he's only been over that 5 mark for the last 10, again, tonight, Pelicans are without Herbert Jones and DeJounte Murray. Also remember that Brandon Ingram is no longer there. So in that case, Murphy's usage goes up about 9%. That assist per 100 goes up 33%. So he gets a big boost in assists, not to mention the fact that the team he's facing tonight gives up a lot of assists to opposing guards. Spurs, again, are without Wemby as well, so that's more opportunity for points in the paint for this Pelicans, and that should help out Murphy's assist number here. Need him to get, I would still go over on 5.5. It's a little bit high, but in most of the sites, you'll get a little bit of extra value there as well. Tyler, any impressions here?
Yeah, I mean, I think 5 is probably around where the line should be. It may be, should be a little bit higher, as you said, like 5.5. But
yeah,
look, the Spurs just aren't that great of a team without Wemby. We got a 240 total. Murphy is asked to do a lot. And with the starting lineup change that they've had with Kelly Olynyk at the 4, it really just means the ball is in the hands of Murphy a little bit more than it was. And you got to like that for his ability to get some assists. So I think it's a fine spot versus the Spurs. If you want to go assist plus rebounds on, DraftKings, that's 10.5. I really like that number. If you do rebounds.
Exactly. I think the 5.5, if you're getting really great value, I mean, maybe, but consider that he did have 5 assists Sunday against the Spurs. So I think that 5 number is probably where it should be. I think he comes in higher. LineStar does too, but just wanted to throw that out there for you guys if you're playing in the sports books. And lastly, we're going to go to that Lakers-Mavs game, and it's a revenge game. I know everyone's going to be hitting the over on Luka, but we're actually looking at another player who's in a revenge spot, and that's Max Christie, over 15.5 points and rebounds. LineStar's projection for Christie is 18.2, and this is a player that we've been going to quite a lot recently. He's averaging 15 points per game in 8 games with Dallas, averaging just under 20 points and rebounds per game with Dallas, and over this 15.5 mark, 9 of the last 10 games, going up against his old team. He's going to want to show him what they missed out on, Tyler. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Max Christie's in a good spot. I mean, the change from Dallas or Lakers to Dallas is just big for the differences of his production. With Dallas, it's 23.1 points per 100, 7.4 rebounds per 100, so a total of 30.5. Our line is 15.5 here, and he's been playing 30 minutes a game off the bench. So I think you got to like that. Anytime we're looking at a, production on a per 100 basis, that's double, and the guy is playing a majority of the game, you got to be interested in the prop.
Overall, this Mavs-Lakers game, it is disappointing to see a lot of the injuries for Dallas, so it's not a full-strength team. Of course, AD is out in this one, but any thoughts on this game, and will Luka make Nico Harrison cry tonight in LA?
He probably makes Nico cry. As a whole, though, outside of Christie, I really don't like the lines on that game. I think it's being bet pretty hard.
Yeah.
Everybody likes the revenge narrative of it. And I don't know. I don't love the lines on Luka, that's for sure.
Right.
And there's no AD, so it's not even that exciting.
Yeah, and the point total for Luka tonight is 31.5, something I think he could get. Am I betting it personally? Absolutely not, because I also think, like you mentioned, across the board, his lines are pretty high. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm certainly not going to bet against Luka, although according to our models, it should be under according to LineStar's projection. Any thoughts on those who might be interested in placing a wager on Luka props?
I would
just because I knew they're going to be so popular. You would,
I would.
There is value there.
Everybody is going to try and go over on it, and generally fading the public in those situations is a beneficial thing. The other thing, it's him and LeBron. There's so much usage, getting taken from him versus like the Dallas situation, that him consistently going over 30 like he was in Dallas probably isn't going to happen.
And against the team that knows all his tendencies and is going to do everything they can to try to slow him down. So there's that thinking as well there. All right, so those are the three that we are rolling with today. For our chalkboard play of the day, we're going to go with that Jaylen Brown over 25.5 points and assists, and pairing that with the promo that they're giving out, we're going to roll with that Giannis over on 13.5 points as their promo there. If that entry, for whatever reason, does not cash again, we'll give out $20 to a randomly selected commenter. So it's a win-win situation. Best of luck to you and all of your NBA prop betting endeavors. Hopefully the high pony does its thing. We get back on track in the win column here and maybe get a nice sweep here. We're due for one. The money gun is right here, ready, locked, and loaded. We're ready to go. If you've got any locks for us, make sure to drop them below. Good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.